I'm giant this time around compared to last time. I feel like I didn't even show last pregnancy. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my 16-week bump date. I'm 16 weeks and 2 days pregnant today. This week baby is the size of an orange. That is crazy to me. My bump is the size of a watermelon, but baby is the size of an orange. I feel like this week my bump has just popped out a little bit more. My bump has been huge this entire pregnancy because this is my second pregnancy, but I just feel like this week it's come out a little bit more. Perfect timing, I brought some new maternity jeans, so I now fit into some clothes that I own. I don't know how long this bump date is going to be because not a whole lot happened this week, but let's just get into some symptoms. There was one day this week that I had a really bad headache. And I have no idea if it was pregnancy related or like a caffeine headache, but it was really bad. So I noted it down just in case it is pregnancy related. And you can't really take much when you're pregnant in the way of painkillers to help with headaches. You can take paracetamol, but I just choose to not do that unless I absolutely have to. Another symptom that I have had again this week, and it's a little bit concerning to me. I know it's probably nothing to be concerned about, but just this early on it's confusing to me a little bit, is Braxton Hicks contractions. I have had this for weeks now, and I haven't mentioned it in every video that I've done. It's something that I definitely should have mentioned, but it kind of just, I didn't put it down as a symptom. It was more just something that I was concerned about. But it is technically a pregnancy symptom, so I'm gonna put it down for you guys. I can feel my uterus tightening when it happens. They don't hurt, and I think they're happening because I'm not drinking enough water, and also because I'm chasing a toddler around. So I feel like those two things combined are what's causing it. It's been happening for a few weeks, like I said. So my uterus isn't big enough that it's taking up my entire like tummy area yet. So I can't feel how hard my stomach is as much as you can later on in pregnancy. When you get Braxton Hicks contractions, you can feel with your hands how hard your tummy is because everything's still quite low and small. I don't know, I just, it's not as obvious to me how hard it is from the outside, but they are definitely Braxton Hicks contractions. I remember getting them with Talia and thinking that it was her moving, and then learning that they were Braxton Hicks contractions, and then kind of also learning the difference between the two, like how different they feel. On top of the Braxton Hicks contractions, I've also been feeling her move around a fair bit. Definitely less the last few days because I've been so busy and not really paying attention. Every now and then I'll just sit down and just put my hands on my belly and just try and feel her move and just connect with her a little bit, because I don't feel like I get a whole lot of free time to do that this pregnancy, whereas I did in my last pregnancy. I still have a stuffy nose. I got sick last week or the week before, and I felt unwell, like I felt sick, but now it's just the stuffy nose. So I don't know whether that's pregnancy related. From what I've heard, it can be a pregnancy symptom. I have no other signs of being pregnant besides the giant belly. I have no other signs of being sick. Speaking of that, I don't know how these women don't know they're pregnant. Those women who like give birth and were like, I didn't even know I was pregnant. I feel like the size of a house. I feel like if pregnancy tests weren't a thing and they didn't exist and you couldn't like go to the doctor and find out you're pregnant, I feel like I'd be pretty certain that I'm pregnant. Another symptom that I keep getting is shortness of breath. I'm so unfit now. I haven't been to gym in a couple of weeks because, like I said, I've been sick the last couple of weeks. I haven't been sick for the past few days, but Talia is sick now, so I can't take her to gym with me and put her in creche while she's sick because she'll make the other kids sick. So I haven't been to gym in 2 weeks, and I don't know whether that's contributing to the fact that I literally can't walk from the couch to the fridge without getting puffed out. That trip is a necessary one. That brings me into another symptom, which is like heightened appetite. I've been hungry. I'm hungry all the time. I guess that's just what happens when you grow a human in your uterus, you get hungry. Another thing is I've been extremely, in the beginning of pregnancy, which is generally when the hormones are at the worst from what I've heard, it wasn't too bad, but now that I'm going into my second trimester, I feel like it's getting worse. And I don't know whether that's because it's a mixture of like being hungry because I'm hungry all the time and then not getting a whole lot of sleep because I'm uncomfortable already. I'm only in my second trimester and I'm already uncomfortable sleeping. So I'm hungry and tired, and then on top of the pregnancy hormones, everything irritates me. Like everything irritates me. One symptom that I have not had this pregnancy yet, and I'm probably going to kick myself for saying this because it's probably gonna happen now, but I've been thinking this for weeks and weeks now that I'm so glad I don't have this particular symptom, or like whatever it is, pregnancy symptom this time around, is constipation. I got that so badly with Talia, so incredibly badly, but I just don't have it this time around, and I hope it stays that way. I am thankful because that symptom is horrible. Nothing overly exciting happened this week. We still are listening to baby's heartbeat every now and then. Every couple of nights we will listen to her heartbeat, and she's getting easier to find, obviously, because she's growing and getting bigger. I'm loving having the at-home Doppler to be able to put my mind at ease and know that she's okay, especially for periods of time where I don't feel her move. I have been using the pregnancy app, Pregnancy Plus. That's what I've been using for this pregnancy. I used it with Talia too, actually. I just love the little facts that it gives you, and each week when you click over, it tells you all about your baby's development for that week, and it gives you like a size comparison to a fruit, or you can probably change it to other stuff. Size by fruit, size by animal. Let's see what animal she's the size of this week. A Serenus canary. There you go. And she's the size of a Belgian waffle. I can't even. I'm going back to fruit. That's pretty much all I have to talk about for this week. I'm gonna go ahead and show you my bump. It is huge. I say that at the end of every bump date, but this week I've been getting lots of comments on the size of my tummy this time around. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me over there, because I'm going to be posting a size comparison from this pregnancy to Talia's pregnancy. I'll be doing that soon. I'm giant this time around compared to last time. I feel like I didn't even show last pregnancy. Anyway, I'm going to show you my 16-week bump. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe below if you want to follow our journey. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!